There she is. She's in the room with us. The person who is going to be the first in El Paso boxing history to win a world championship and bring it to El Paso. Jennifer Hahn is here. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Buzz. How are you?
Great to see you. Great to meet you for the first time, too.
Same here.
Yeah. So the fight is Saturday. It is a world championship. IBF?
IBF,
Featherweight.
yes. Featherweight.
Featherweight. And now that means the champion is your opponent from Nigeria, Helen Joseph. Is that
No.
is that not the way it works?
That's not the way it works.
Is this a vacated belt?
It is a vacated belt. So
Okay.
I'm number 1, she's number 2, and we're fighting off for it.
So there's no champion yet. There will be on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
What has taken this fight so long to come together? There was a problem with visa, right?
Yes. We were supposed to fight back in April. Well, actually, we were supposed to fight last year, but she didn't make it into the country. But now she's here. I met her yesterday, and there's no excuses.
You met her yesterday. Was it that thing where you're up there on the stage and you stare each other down?
Yep, we did the stare down.
Now, when that was over, do you go and kick back and relax and talk? Is that what happens, or do you like to still keep that that competitive feeling against your opponent until the fight's over?
I like to keep that competitive feeling.
You don't want to be too galsy-palsy with any girl you're going to beat up.
No.
How about after the fight? Is that everything's fine after the fight?
Yeah, I'm cool with all my opponents, but during the fight and prior to the fight, I want to just stay focused.
Are you the type of fighter, and I know there are some who do, and I know there's some great ones who don't necessarily, you kind of make yourself hate your opponent? Do you feel like you need to do that?
I don't feel like I need to hate my opponent, but I'm very competitive and I want to win, and I'm going to win, but I don't have any hate for anybody. I just I focus on the competition, and I'm ready to.
You're able to go in and
execute
beat
my
them
game
up
plan.
without it being any animosity.
No.
Now, Jennifer's member of one of the great fight family, one of the great families, period, the Hahn family in El Paso. So, what part in your training does your family take? Your brother?
Huge part.
Yeah.
AB's a professional boxer like myself. AB's an amazing fighter. He actually fought 3 weeks ago and won second-round knockout. It was beautiful. He goes to cruises with me. He trains with me. He pushes me. My family is very important to my success.
Yeah, they're part of your team, I guess you'd say. And you're training with Louis.
I'm training with Louis Burke.
Louis Burke. And how does the training from you've got tomorrow and then fights on Saturday? Does the training get real intense, or does it kind of loosen up here going into the fight?
The hard work's already been done.
Yeah.
Now we're tapering off. The next thing for me is making weight and then fight.
Okay, the weigh-in is going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Western Tech, 12 p.m.
Is that a thing that people are invited to attend, or is
definitely.
it just it's for the public? They come out and see the weigh-in.
Yeah, it's free, and everybody who'd like to come is welcome.
Weren't you telling us yesterday that after the weigh-ins, they usually eat pizza or something?
I went to my first weigh-in at a professional fight.
Yeah.
That I was there in person, and they weighed in, and everybody's all ripped up. Well, most of not the heavyweights, but the welters and below, they're just shred. And then the guy got off the scales, went right over to a table, and tore into a big bowl of pasta.
Yes.
That's the thing you're allowed to do. You're allowed to make the weight and then eat.
Yes, absolutely.
You got the plans for tomorrow after you weigh in?
Yeah. Well, they said that they're gonna have a special chef there making me pasta, so I'm excited to see if they're good.
Oh wow! So that is true.
That's something you look forward to, then, right?
Let's focus on fight night, because we want as many people as we could get there at the Don Haskins Center. This will be historic.
Yes, it's the first time El Paso is having a world championship fight with an El Pasoan fighting. So I want to make everybody proud. It's going to be this Saturday at the Don Haskins Center. Fight start at 7 p.m. I'm the main event. Come out, have a great time, invite your family and friends, and enjoy watching me win.
Is there a good undercard? Yes,
all local fighters, and there's going to be 5 fights, so it's going to be awesome.
So your opponent is, from what I'm reading about her, a pretty tough customer. She's from Nigeria, and her name is Helen Joseph, and she has a record that's kind of similar to yours.
Yes.
A bunch of wins, a couple
good.
losses. She's got a tie in there.
Yes.
I saw her on the news, and she was saying that not only, Jennifer, is she going to beat you, by the end of the fight, she's going to have all of your fans cheering for her. Well, what do you say to that kind of trash talk?
I'm not much of a trash talker, but she's gonna have a hard time doing that.
Yeah.
She's not going to win over my fans, and everybody's going to be proud of me.
And it's going to be loud.
It is
from
gonna be
El
loud.
Paso. Come on.
Yes,
many-
everybody's going to be cheering their heads off.
How many rounds do your fights go?
The championships for women is 10 rounds.
10 rounds
Wow.
of boxing. Will it go 10 rounds?
We'll see. She has a similar background to me, not just in record wise. She grew up in the martial arts with me, like I did. She did kickboxing. She did amateur boxing. She's professional boxer now. So we have similar growing up background, but style wise, not even close. She's a completely different boxer than I am.
You know, a generation ago, there were not a lot of options. If a female wanted to get into combat sports, you were kind of limited. Now there are all these. You could have been a mixed martial artist. You could have, boxing. You've done kickboxing. Did you consider any of those others, or was your passion always for boxing?
I actually have considered it. Right now, I'm so close. I've worked my whole life for this opportunity, and I'm getting a world championship fight for the IBF this Saturday. So that's my focus right now. But after that, we'll see. Doors will open, and I have many paths I can go.
That's pretty cool.
Now, when you sit here, you talk with Jennifer, you think, oh, what a sweetheart. She's
Right?
just no, you didn't.
No.
She's a bad person.
Thanks, Wes.
All right, let's
I wouldn't be able to go up against anybody.
let's get out there and pack that Don Haskins Center on Saturday.
We have a pair of tickets to give away
Okay,
today.
let's do that. In fact, make it a 4-pack. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll give away 4 tickets for Jennifer Hahn's fight. Remember, it's Saturday. Don Haskins Center. Come out. This is historic. When that fight's over and Jennifer's the winner, you're going to kick yourself if you weren't there.
Right.
Because it's something you'll be able to talk about for years and years and
Yeah.
decades to come. I saw the first championship winner in El Paso, and it was Jennifer Hahn in 2015.
That's
Yes.
All right.
awesome.
Best of luck to you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
We're all cheering for you, and hopefully a bunch of us will be out there
Yeah.
at the Don Haskins Center.